Hello and welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
We're back again.
Ta-da!
It's like we like doing this or something.
It's crazy, I know.
This week we have a song. Is it out yet? Is it released? Is it part of an album that's not out? Is the title Serendipity? I don't know.
I found an article. We read the article. Still some things
Didn't lead
remain
us to the conclusion.
unknown.
Either way, our friend Daniel, suggester of suggestions.
He wears
He's
the crown.
just a suggesto. That's our fans.
Everybody needs a name.
Because basically the end of this is we'll come up with a song that'll be like the anime of the Instant Anime podcast and suggestos. No, I'm kidding. Either way, the song is Serendipity, probably.
We think.
By BTS off their new upcoming album.
Love Yourself, Her.
Her.
I think that's the
celebrity
album. And this was a single, but also an album
Yeah, so it's just a
teaser.
one singer guy. There's no like Rap Monster and other guys from the BTS crew
Yes,
in it.
because they've been featuring different,
Great song.
guys.
So we listened to that
Anyway.
today, gave ourselves 5 minutes each to write separate ideas. We're going to tell you those now. I lost rock, paper, scissors, and Sarah's like, well, you go first. And I was like, well, okay, I'll go first.
Well, I would, but it seems unfair.
I know,
I
we'll
think
switch
I did
off. So
last
usually
time.
it's fine. Whatever.
Trying to be nice.
Whatever. I like the randomness, though, from rock, paper, scissors, you know?
I know.
It's not
For
just like we do
once,
it once every other time.
I didn't do scissors.
It's true.
I actually thought
You
about
threw
it.
me off. My rock.
Am I your rock?
No, I mean, my fist
Aw.
is my rock.
Come on, let me have this.
But yeah, so we both came, we wrote out ideas, 5 minutes, instantly, in 5 minutes.
So check out the song. It's linked in the description.
Yeah, YouTube video that we have.
You can do it now. You can do it later. Spoiler alert, there's a cat.
It's cute.
It is.
We come together at the end and create an mega
anime. An anime of mega
An
proportions.
anime of meganess. I just like ness, adding ness to the end of words. So yeah.
Okay.
I'll go
That's
first
the song.
then.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel, for the
I'm
suggestion.
Sarah.
I'm Jimmy. Oh shit, we just
Missed
got
that
right into the
part.
fucking work.
Well, thankfully we're pretty easy to tell
Maybe people are
apart.
just like steamrolling through our episodes and they're like, we know who you are. You don't need to say your names.
I mean, that'd be kind of nice. Isn't that ideal?
we only have like 15 though, so
Yeah, and we only have, like, Daniel.
we have less listeners than episodes at this point. Oh well.
Oh. Okay.
We're just gonna keep doing it until that number flips, you know?
Well, I don't know if we want it to flip.
Right. Because then we'd have... Forget about it. We'll never lose episodes.
Unless, for some reason, we get in trouble.
Yeah, we have to take... Or the episodes, like, get bought.
Yeah, and then they're like, hey, take
You
that
have to take
down.
it down. It's going to ruin the After Academy plot.
Yeah.
For all the uninitiated. All right. My idea for BTS Serendipity is there's a filmmaker who is able, completely by choice, to enter a finished work and interact with characters and change the course of the film to best fit their idea of what makes the movie good. However, he gets trapped in a like space crime thriller movie that he made by one of his best written villains, who he like subconsciously based off of his ex-wife or something like that. He has to be able to fix a broken relationship to befriend the villain lady and exit the film with his life like alive and also like fixing it. He's usually very proud of his works, but for whatever reason, the movie that he gets trapped in is like racking his brain because he doesn't understand like that he wrote the characters subconsciously from like people in his life.
Gotcha.
He is in it for a long time. He doesn't
In the film?
Exactly. Yeah, he's like stuck in the film for a long time and he can't figure out what's wrong. But the film like is released and still gets like rave reviews, so it's weird. It's odd to him that he finds like issues with it, even though everyone else is like, this movie's really good. Don't go in and change it or whatever. And he doesn't realize that he had put so much like real personality and experience in his other characters in the film, which is why it's like it pulls him in and has a like stronger grasp than any of his previous works.
Dang.
That was it.
Wow.
I have no resolution to this.
Okay. My idea is quite different, but eerily similar.
Ooh.
Like,
I realize a lot of my ideas are like guy goes into magical portal and like ends up in mystical land.
I think I've tried to make room for that.
You try to fit my obvious plot device.
I feel like I don't have as much imagination when it comes to like a twist.
Well, neither do I. I keep coming up with the same story over and over again.
No, but I like to be like, okay, so this is really bland, but Jimmy will help me.
I will save both of our stories.
Exactly. So
That's what the mega anime is for.
Exactly.
It's the better of both options.
I mean, except for the few that were perfect to begin with.
That's true. Flower Shop anime.
Yes. Boom Bros.
Boom Bros. Boom Brothers. Good shit.
Yes, it is. Are you ready?
Yeah,
to be
let's
kind of like, oh, similar.
let's
but
hear it.
Different.
I love that when it happens and I get the chills and I'm like, I know what the mega anime is.
All right. Anyway, I'll just start. So, there is a male doctor and his wife and or girlfriend. They're together happily.
Okay.
Which is different than yours.
Very different.
But an accident happens.
Oh, no.
She's either in like a car accident or there was some sort of like shooting or something. I don't know. Something bad happens. She's brought into the hospital while he's working and he sees her.
Oh no.
And I pictured one of those scenes where like it sort of zooms in and kind of like spins.
Yeah, very Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay, so that the doctor's just like devastated.
That shot where like the camera moves and the depth of the background. Yeah.
A little bit of that and then just a twist
Slight
sideways.
tilt. Ooh, those are good.
Yeah. So I was picturing that. I put camera in quotes because it's animated, but whatever. The camera spins. So the show, and I was thinking, movie. I'm going to make this a movie happen.
Show and movie?
I'm gonna make
6 seasons in a movie?
You know, it could work, but...
Did you know Grey's Anatomy is still on? Like, apparently
Really?
there's, like, new episodes of Grey's Anatomy.
Really?
Are
they on season
I have
15?
no idea. I have no idea, but if it's still going, stop.
I've never
Stop
watched it. I know it's supposed to be in Seattle, but it's...
Nah.
It doesn't really work.
Yeah. It's like how Psych is supposed to be in Santa Barbara. Look at the pine forest in Santa Barbara.
In the musical, I knew exactly where they were.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I was like, hey, there's that gelato shop. And then there was that gelato shop.
In Vancouver. Or whatever.
White Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, BC.
So
Been
fun.
there. Got gelato
Been
there.
to Psych.
Been to Psych. Can confirm.
Done the Psych.
Have psyched.
Psyched out.
Psyched up. Psychos.
Psyched
That's
in.
what their
That's
fans
the
are called.
All right. Continue.
All right. Sorry about that.
Your so far creepy idea.
So the movie is flashing between the dream that she's having and present reality. So she hears things in the hospital and turns it into parts of her dream. And in that kind of dream state, things that aren't usually possible are, like her doctor, husband, boyfriend person is maybe their fiance. That seems more compelling, but whatever. Her significant other is there, and so she doesn't really realize that it's not real, kind of like an Inception sort of thing. Like, why would we leave? It's wonderful here.
Stab you.
Yeah.
Cha-cha.
I'm gonna jump. But she, in order to like wake up in real life and continue her actual life, she has to realize that one, it's not real, even though she can like fly or whatever she wants to do, she's in control of the place.
Right.
She has to realize that like that's not real, and then she has to, I don't know, confront some sort of evil, some sort of unsurmountable, which is like what you were saying with having to like befriend the ex-wife. Like something difficult. She needs to realize, oh shit, this isn't how things are supposed to be, and 2, I need to fix it. And then after overcoming, she can awaken.
Cool.
So that was my idea.
Her whole controlling the dream made me think of like lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
And for whatever, like lucid seems like a good title.
I agree.
For at least like your base anime movie.
I agree.
And could work it into
because I had
what
like
we create now.
I had Twilight, Dream State, and I was like, those could be like building
Not Twilight
title.
though.
No.
New Moon. First Blood. Rambo.
Now that's worth watching.
There you go. All right. So
do you see some parallels?
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
It's very cool. I
got the same vibe.
We watched the music video enough that it does kind of have like a hospital-y, sicky vibe to it.
The reason I got the hospital is at the very beginning of it, it sounds like a heartbeat.
Oh.
And that's when I was like, hospital.
Interesting.
And when we watch it, I always try and close my eyes.
I know, it's a very provocative...
Because I don't want to spoil it.
Evocative.
I don't want to...
music video. I watched it every time, and then him like falling into the like stars.
The star thing was really cool.
Was that what I was like? I was just like, that's what he does when he goes in the movies.
Just hops off.
Because it's a cool effect.
It's really cool.
It's a really cool effect.
So I did watch it once, and then I didn't watch it.
I watched it every single time.
So I really didn't want to bring that in.
Either way.
But the very beginning sounded like a heartbeat, and I was like, okay, I want
cool.
something medical. And then I was like, I listened to the lyrics, and he's talking about like, I want to touch you again or something like that. And I was like, oh, maybe because at first I was like, oh, what if it's like a sad like children's cancer ward or something? But then that's already a thing. Red Band Society. Never watched it. Never will. But anyway, I was like,
Never heard of it.
coma. Done.
Lady in a coma.
And originally I wanted them switched, but then it made more sense that the doctor was singing and that was the male.
So maybe my guy who can go into movies can still do that and like has created this character in the movie, or the actress who played it is then in some accident and ends up in the hospital.
And she thinks she's in that movie?
And she thinks she's in the movie. And so it's kind of like splitting between him going back and trying to like fix the movie so she doesn't get in the accident, and then it's like her being in a coma and like that coma being the movie and he's like in it. I don't know. It's
because actually he's the one in the coma all along.
No. We're Christopher Nolan. We did it. That's the twist.
Ta-da!
I'm trying to figure out how that would resolve itself.
But I think it's so interesting that we both had the idea of like a manipulation of reality.
Yeah.
But that would make more sense if she was an actress, that she wasn't questioning why all of a sudden she could do like weird stuff. 'Cause it's like movie magic. Of course I can.
That's true.
I kind of like that idea.
I think that works, but I'm trying to figure out how she then gets out Alice in Wonderland style.
Well,
like, does the guy have the power to go into movies?
Or is it just her?
I think it's just her.
I think so too.
And she has to figure it out.
I think in the movie there is like a arc, a struggle that in her...
So it's like a movie in a movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So in the coma, sort of like how I had set it up, she's got to like figure something out first to like be able to get out.
She has to figure something out.
But
like,
it's also...
I'm thinking like Jane Eyre style. Like there's sort of like a mystery, not like Victorian or anything, but...
Yeah, it'd be modern.
Like the main character grows throughout the book story and there's
I'm not all that familiar with that.
Oh, I really liked that book. Did you not read it?
No.
It was required for school.
No.
Interesting.
Different school. Had to read The Crucible.
I guess so. It was like she ended up in this manor, and this guy took a fancy to her, and he was like the main rich guy, and the whole time he was hiding like a crazy like dementia wife in a like tower, and she would like escape sometimes.
Oh, jeez.
And like something happened where she like ended up jumping off the roof or something. It was crazy. It was a really good book.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then like
Had no idea.
he goes blind. Like so much shit fucking happens in that book. It was cool.
I had no idea.
Yeah, but she like goes through a lot of stuff and then still like loves him in the end. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of Jane Eyre now, but it's in my head. I can't get it out.
You said a movie within a movie.
That's unrelated to Jane Eyre. It's just a
Oh,
book.
okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I thought of Jane Eyre.
I think I
It's
threw
just
you
like
off by
she's
not
a strong
knowing it.
female lead who is successful in her endeavor to live a happy life in the end in a cottage with a blind dude.
All right.
Kind of Beauty and the Beast style. Fuck. I had a thread. I lost it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So we got a girl, lady, in a coma. She's an actress.
So it doesn't seem odd.
She needs to get out
Mm-hmm.
to be alive.
Yeah. To pursue her.
So I think
dreams for
we're
life.
making a movie. I think we're making a movie. I think we're making your first anime film.
It could still be called Lucid.
I agree. I think it splits between her time in the dream and the real world, where the doctors are trying to figure out like her brain activity and what's going on and how to fix the problem.
Does it also flash back to when she was filming?
Yeah, I think it interweaves when she's actually filming the film and why she has this deeper connection to the movie, because the director or writers or whatever like wrote such a powerful film that she had such a like emotional connection to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I think that's good. In the dream, does she think she's herself or the character?
Probably the character.
That would make more sense, because then she'd have to realize, wait, this isn't.
Yeah, like she's totally out of it.
Yeah, I like this.
And so she does things that she normally wouldn't do as an actress, because she is this different character who she now believes she is because she's in a coma.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she's in the coma going through the actual movie.
Yes.
And then what?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like the final.
I guess we should come up with the movie.
I guess so. Movie in a movie.
Yeah.
What's the movie?
Well, something that she would connect to. Would it be...
Maybe the movie's a movie in a movie, and the
Movie's a movie in a movie.
the actress is playing an actress who is in love or is marrying the director. No, it gets confusing.
Oof. That's a little confusing. I will say, I don't know why, but it kind of bugs me when I'm watching a show and some of the characters are like actors. So I'm like, but you're already one.
Acting to
You're
be
acting-
an actor. You're not even acting.
I don't
you
know
are
what's
yourself.
happening. I also feel...
Lawrence Fishburne as himself.
I also feel like, because I just finished watching One Tree Hill, watched the entire thing.
You sure did.
Never had seen it before. It took me, 2 months to make
long-
through all of it.
Long time.
Oh my god.
I mean, it didn't take you the 7 to 10 years that it was on. But
But they have a lot of... There's a lot of weird stuff. But they have characters that, like, are in purgatory. And it happens, 3 times where they're, between life and death. And they can, walk around and they're all dressed in white.
the fuck?
And-
This happens multiple times?
Yes. Sorry. Spoiler.
I mean, they don't know who.
That's true. So it was this person. But, like, they did it early on in the show, and I was like, whoa, okay.
Chad Michael Murray.
It was.
Yeah, of course. He's the main guy.
I'm so sorry, but it was.
He looked hella fly and all white, too.
Because of his heart disease.
Oh, that shit.
Which was hereditary from his father, who disowned him. Anyway. And then in the last season, they did it again. And I was like, guys, you have none of the original cast, basically. And you're just, like, trying to keep it alive.
Did he come back for, like, the finale?
Yes. Or the second to last. And he had really long hair.
Oh,
it was weird. Hippo.
Hippie hippo.
He was hungry.
He was a hungry man.
But I think that might have influenced mine a little bit. Because it was like one of the characters was in a coma and he was able to walk around the hospital
very,
and like look at himself.
Soap opera.
Yeah.
Even though One Tree Hill, like,
I don't know.
was, but it was also on, like, primetime.
It was weird.
I don't know.
It changed so much. The last couple seasons were, I mean, the last, like, 2 or 3 were, whoa.
You're doing drugs. We're all angry.
So, whatever. This is not the time or place for this.
This isn't a One Tree Hill cast.
But I think that's where I was.
The One Tree cast.
And they were always like, we're going to make a movie. Let's cast people for this movie we're making.
Oh, yeah, they did keep doing that.
Yeah. And then the movie fell through, and then they made, like, a TV show. But still, it's the same thing.
And then it reverted back to season 1 of One Tree Hill. And the show was infinitely recursive on itself.
Also, Tree Hill is the, like, name of the town.
Yeah.
The one part is because they're always like, don't worry, there's only One Tree Hill. No, wait, no. See, I just screwed it up.
There's only one Tree Hill.
Yeah, and they say that a few times.
And then it goes, the theme song.
We might have to shorten this. This has become a bit of a long rant.
I know, because we're trying to work through what the fucking movie in a movie is about.
Well, it's not.
But we only came up with our
Tree
2
Hill.
ideas. We can't come up with a third idea on the spot.
Let's try.
It doesn't work like that.
It could be a remake of Jane
Mary
Eyre.
Poppins plus Jane Eyre.
Just saying. You've brought it up already. But it could be a classic movie that they're adapting.
Yeah, like they're doing Macbeth or some shit.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a crazy new idea.
All right, I like that.
So they're doing some
amalgamation of Jane Eyre, Macbeth, and Mary Poppins.
Is there the penguins still?
Yes. Very much
It's
so.
a musical?
That's when she's finally like, hey, wait a second.
Something
No, it's
seems
like
weird.
it's like a gritty reboot of
Don't do
Mary
that.
Poppins.
Don't do that
Everybody
to Mary
needs gritty
Poppins.
reboots of everything. Cinderella is next.
They already did it.
Beauty and the Beast is next.
I already did it.
Oh, fuck. Mulan is next. They're already shooting it.
No.
To be fair, though, Mulan was already kind of a gritty reboot of
Mulan
Disney
was
princesses.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
This has gone off the rails.
I know, right?
Okay.
But we're back. On the rails. We got the movie, we got the plot, we got the title, Lucid.
That's a first. That's why everything's thrown off.
It's
we
true.
Got the
We're
title
like, what
first.
the fuck?
What do we do? Title always comes last.
Episode over.
I guess. All right, so we've got
This song was difficult. For me. I had to listen to it like 6 billion times, and I was like, Daniel. I swear, like, Daniel probably listened to it once, and he got, like, a great idea, and he's just, like, listening to this episode.
Just, like, face palming.
Just fucking face palming.
Sorry we let you down, man.
Yep, we came up with
A coma.
Coma Girl.
So, actress is in a coma, thinking she's filming the movie that she was either just finished wrapping or currently was working on.
Still working on.
Okay, so they're still filming it. She gets in an accident in her brain. That's what she's still doing, is she's this character in this movie. And then we're looking at it as well from, like, the doctors and real life.
It's easier to think of it as a movie because there's the beginning of the movie where she's not in a coma and, like, doing her acting job and then gets in the accident. And then there's, like, the whole bulk part of the movie where she's in the coma. And then there's the end where she either wakes up out of the coma or dies in the dream.
Oh. I don't really see the doctor being in love with her anymore.
No.
I don't think that has a place.
I thought it was better if like some person related to the production.
Yeah, I agree. Could be her
Because
co-star.
then that person is saying stuff in the dream and it's funneled into the character.
Which co-star makes a lot of sense because the voice would be familiar.
Yeah.
And it would fill in that like role that she's got in her mind. All right.
Cool. I swear we're just done.
Do you want to figure out the ending?
Sure. Let's do it.
So, is it I know we just kind of threw a bunch of things together and was like, this is the movie. But is it like an action thing? Does she have to like kill somebody? Is it a drama?
Definitely not.
Does she have to realize a truth about herself?
Definitely not like a Groundhog Day situation where
No.
definitely not that.
No.
I think she doesn't have to like kill anybody. I think she just has to like become the main character or something.
Even though she already thinks she is?
Yeah. Maybe she has to like actually fulfill that role somehow by killing her co-star. No. I think it's like a diplomacy act of some sort to...
Like maybe there's a war or something and she finds a way to end it?
Yeah. Like Gandalf style.
Ooh, what if she sacrifices herself to save someone?
Joan of Arc style.
Yeah, or maybe even just like her co-star. Like she takes a bullet instead of them.
Oh yeah, because she was like a selfish...
Yes. Yes.
Like not a horrible person, but like a selfish person.
Mm-hmm. And so she learns like...
life
there
lesson.
We go.
There it is.
In the coma, she's like, selfless acts. It causes her to quote-unquote die in the coma, but wakes her up to real life.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh my gosh.
Ooh, but the like little twisty in there is like when she dies in the coma, it's like beep, and then like it kind of like fades into the real, and then her like heart starts again or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Cool. Or her heart like does stop, and they have to like resuscitate her, but then she's like not in a coma.
Yeah, that works too.
Either way, sweet. We're fucking done.
Wow, this felt odd.
I know.
All out of sorts.
How dare we come up with the title like halfway through?
It's a good title.
Great. One word.
Lucid.
Perfect for like a movie.
I think that's the brand of our mattress.
Lucid dreaming. Lucid mattress?
Yeah.
Yeah, buy them now.
Don't.
Just kidding. This is not a sponsored message.
No, and we were really upset with their customer service.
Oh, yeah.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah, never buy from them.
No, we were...
Unless we say so in a later episode after they've sponsored us.
But right now, would not recommend.
Nope.
We should buy a new mattress. Are we rock, paper, scissors?
No, that's me.
Pay?
That's me being like, they'll pay for their...
Ah. I'm sorry. It's about the same pose as when you're like, okay, let's see who goes first.
Let's do this. Let's get this thing over with. But yeah, we're done.
We never say let's get this thing over with. It's always a treat.
Let's do it again, I guess.
Don't listen to him.
Roll tape.
I mean, listen. Obviously, it's a podcast, but he's not being serious.
Yeah. I mean, we're done. Lucid.
Wow.
New
right.
anime film coming out.
Hope you followed all that.
This one's coming out
It's a movie.
winter 2019.
It could come out whenever, though. It's not competing with our TV shows.
It's true, but it's a December release. It's a Christmas anime.
Oh yeah, it's got a happy message.
Yeah,
for,
right?
Yeah, that'd be a Christmas one.
Yeah. But it's not like Christmas-y. It's just like...
It's just
like
the
fucking
message.
Les Mis came out on like Christmas, right? Like that was
Yeah, you went and saw that
Christmas movie.
on Christmas,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Christmas Day, Christmas.
I think
Eve?
it was Christmas Day.
something like that. Fuck, I don't know. Good movie though.
I still haven't seen it.
I can't believe it.
Eee.
All right.
I'm uncultured swine.
So again, thank you, Daniel, for the suggestion of BTS's song "Serendipity." I think
yeah.
that's what it's titled.
Love
Could be
yourself,
her. Could be love yourself. Could be love yourself. Her. I don't know.
But it's BTS.
It's a
And
great
it
song.
came out very
Go listen to
recently.
it now. Or
Listen
you
to
already
the-
did.
Yeah.
Either way, thanks for listening to us. make our mega anime on the show Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I am Sarah.
Bye-bye.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Woo!